How persistent and determined are you in achieving your goals and objectives? In today's Gospel reading, that is Mark chapter 7, verses 24 to 30, we have Jesus traveling to the district of Tyre and Sidon. It's a place that's populated by the Gentiles. And Jesus enters a house there and he doesn't want anyone to know that he is there. However, we see almost immediately, nearly, there is a woman, a Gentile woman, who approaches him. And St. Mark takes the trouble of mentioning that she's a Syrophoenician by birth. So that means she's Greek by birth. And the Jewish people didn't look too kindly towards them in the sense that they considered them to be the worst kind of Gentiles, and they always considered them to be better than them when it came to the honoring God and their belief in God. So when this woman, the Syrophoenician woman, approaches Jesus, she falls at Jesus' feet and is begging him to heal her daughter from this evil spirit that's afflicting her. And Jesus tells her, let the children be fed first, for it's not right to take the children's bread and throw it to the dogs. So, despite it being sounding a little offensive, Jesus doesn't mean to humiliate her, but is just describing the situation to her. And this woman also, she doesn't take offense, she's not feeling dejected. She tells Jesus that even the dogs that are sitting under the dining table eat of the crumbs of the children's bread. And Jesus cannot deny her of a request, looking at her faith and humility that she asks her request. And her daughter, her little daughter, is immediately healed of this evil spirit that was afflicting her. This Syrophoenician woman displays some qualities that I would like to highlight. One is the love for her child, for a little daughter, that she's willing to go the length and fall at a stranger's feet. Literally, she must have heard of Jesus, but Jesus is a foreigner to her. But she knows that this man can heal her daughter, and she just goes and falls at the feet of Jesus and begs of him to heal her. She's not bothered of what people will say. She's not bothered about who might be looking at this entire situation, or she's not embarrassed to tell Jesus of what's afflicting her daughter. But this whole thing comes just because she wants to see her daughter well, and her love for her child is shown here. Secondly, is this absolute faith that she has in Jesus, that no matter what, he is going to heal her daughter, and he can heal her daughter. So the third is the strong determination and persistence she displays, that despite Jesus' statement, she is not dejected at all, but keeps persistent in her request until she achieved her goal. The fourth, which is not the last and it's the most important one, I feel, is the humility with which she approaches Jesus, because nowhere when she speaks, she doesn't speak with any sense of entitlement to contest with the bread meant for the children, but approaches Jesus from this place of absolute humility, that Jesus, God, will also provide some crumbs of the bread for the beloved pets or the dogs of the household to eat. So what Jesus was saying, that salvation was first meant for the Jews, but salvation for all humankind, that is the Gentiles, all the non-Israelites, the non-Jewish people, would come from the Jewish people. So we as the non-Jewish people, the non-Israelites, have so much to learn from this Syrophoenician woman. This absolute humility and faith that we should have in God, in Jesus, that He will provide for us. Also, whenever we notice something wrong with our children, with someone in our family that's beloved to us, can we display these qualities that this lady has displayed? Also, if we notice someone else's children, someone else's family members lost or afflicted by sin, can we take them in prayer to Jesus with the same absolute faith and humility that Jesus can and will work wonders in their lives? This is my short reflection for today's gospel reading. God bless you all. I will see you all tomorrow.